when one reads the Gospel of Mark, there are three titles that stand out that are Mark confers upon Jesus. One of the titles is that he is called the Son of David, a messianic title. And there are about, I think, 3 times, I believe, in the Gospel of Mark where Jesus is referred to the Son of David, again, a messianic title. And then there's another title, a little bit more controversial for our Muslim friends, and that is where Jesus is called the Son of God. And Jesus is called the Son of God, again, about 8 times in the Gospel of Mark. And I plan to have, further discussions with my Muslim friends on exactly how that should be applied to Jesus, whether it's just a sort of a generic term or it's more specific, referring to who Jesus is in his very nature. And the third title that we see that Jesus is called is the Son of Man. And although I would acknowledge quite fully that there is some reference to his humanity, it is also a messianic title, and it is used 14 times in the Gospel of Mark. In fact, I think it's 82 times in the New Testament. And again, it is a messianic title, and it is the title that Jesus uses more often to himself, or refers to himself most often as the Son of Man. And if we're to understand that, we need to look at the Old Testament references. If we're going to really look at the Gospels and truly understand why they were written, is very often we need to go to those Old Testament scriptures that point to who Jesus is. And one of these titles or references is the Son of Man, and we see this in Daniel chapter 7, verse 13. And I kept looking in the night visions, and behold, with the clouds of heaven, one like a Son of Man was coming, and he came up to the Ancient of Days, and he came near before him. And to him was given, that is the Son of Man, dominion, glory, and a kingdom. And the people and nations of the earth of every tongue might serve him. You see a reference to that actually in the book of Revelation. And his dominion is an everlasting dominion which will not be taken away. And his kingdom is one, and which shall never be destroyed. Excuse me. So we see that the Son of Man is one who is coming in the clouds. And when we look at the Old Testament references, we see that it's Yahweh who comes in the clouds. And so this is a messianic reference to Jesus, and it is a reference to basically beginning to point to his deity. But Jesus, when he said he was the Son of Man, made several claims about himself. One of the claims was that, the Son of Man has on earth to forgive sins. But let's look at this one here, shall we? Again, this is in Mark chapter 2 and verse 27. And Jesus was saying to them, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Consequently, the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath. The Son of Man is the Lord of the Sabbath day. And again, let's go back to the Old Testament. We go back to Genesis, and we see that it was the Lord God who instituted the Sabbath day for mankind. And then for the children of Israel, or Bani Israel, the the Sabbath day was set aside, given by God for the children of Israel. And so along comes Jesus, and he heals a person. He heals a man on the Sabbath, and people are, they're angry, they're upset. The disciples are, eating on the Sabbath and not washing their hands. But Jesus makes this claim about himself: the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath. And so, to my Muslim friends, what does it mean? What does it mean to be Lord of the Sabbath? And it's a fantastic claim. It's either true or it's a blasphemous claim. For anyone to, can Muhammad say that he is Lord of the Sabbath? I mean, of course, the Sabbath wasn't given to Muslims, but is Muhammad the Lord of the Sabbath? Is any prophet the Lord of the Sabbath? And again, what does that mean? And so just maybe something to think about for you. I would want to thank you for watching, and if this video has been a help for you, or if you have any questions, you can just let me know in a text message either on Facebook or on YouTube. I'll try to respond to you. I do read most of the texts I get, and in most cases I respond provided they are on topic. And also, if you like these videos, it would be great if you hit the like and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and may God bless.